In 2026, cyber attacks don't look dangerous. They look normal. A website with a lock icon, an email written perfectly in your company's tone, a voice message that sounds exactly like your CEO. No malware warnings, no system alerts, no obvious mistakes, just trust used as a weapon. This is not science fiction. This is not a future scenario. This is cybersecurity in 2026. And the real question is no longer, can your system be hacked? The real question is, what happens when the attack looks legitimate? Cybersecurity threats in 2026 are fundamentally different from anything we faced before. Attacks are no longer handcrafted by individuals. They are generated, optimized, and executed by machines. Modern attackers deploy AI-driven systems that continuously scan the global internet. These systems analyze millions of domains, IP addresses, APIs, cloud services, and certificates every single day without rest. They don't target companies by name, they target weaknesses. Expired SSL certificates, misconfigured HTTPS settings, outdated TLS versions, weak cipher suites still active in production. Within minutes, automated systems can map an entire organization's digital footprint: public websites, internal dashboards, development environments, forgotten subdomains, and third-party integrations. At the same time, generative AI has completely transformed social engineering. Phishing in 2026 is no longer about suspicious emails, it's about precision. Attackers generate messages that are context-aware and personalized. They know your role inside the company. They know your vendors, your tools, your internal language. They know when you are most likely to trust the message. And then comes deepfake technology. Voice cloning allows attackers to replicate executives with alarming accuracy. Video deepfakes can simulate live meetings. Text-based AI perfectly mimics writing styles. This means attackers no longer need to break into systems. They simply become someone trusted. In 2026, cybercrime is no longer about exploiting software vulnerabilities. It's about exploiting human confidence. Security is no longer about detecting malicious behavior. It's about verifying authenticity. Modern digital infrastructure is fast, scalable, and interconnected. It is also extremely fragile. Cloud-native architectures, microservices, remote work, and third-party APIs have created environments where everything talks to everything. In 2026, attackers don't attack the front door. They look for what organizations forget: old subdomains that were never decommissioned, internal tools exposed to the internet, testing environments running with weak encryption. And very often, the weakest point is trust management. A single misconfigured SSL certificate can silently break security guarantees. An invalid trust chain can allow attackers to impersonate legitimate services. Users trained to ignore browser warnings become part of the attack path. This is why modern man-in-the-middle attacks are so effective. Attackers don't intercept traffic aggressively. They position themselves as trusted entities. Once trust is established, data flows willingly. Credentials, session tokens, sensitive communications. Because everything is connected, compromise spreads fast, from one service to another, from one vendor to an entire supply chain. Supply chain attacks have exploded for this exact reason. Instead of attacking large organizations directly, attackers compromise smaller vendors with weaker security, then move laterally. In 2026, companies don't fail because attackers are unstoppable. They fail because trust is unmanaged, invisible, and assumed. Cybersecurity in 2026 is no longer about adding more tools. It's about enforcing certainty. The most successful organizations follow one principle: never trust, always verify. Zero trust is no longer optional. Every connection must be authenticated, every identity must be verified, every session must be encrypted. And at the core of this model is encryption and digital identity. SSL and TLS certificates are no longer just technical requirements. They are the foundation of digital trust. They prove legitimacy. They protect data in transit. They prevent impersonation. Organizations that survive treat encryption as infrastructure, not decoration. They automate certificate life cycles. They eliminate weak cryptography. They monitor trust relationships continuously. They remove human error from renewal and validation processes. Because when attackers cannot impersonate your systems, cannot intercept your traffic, and cannot gain trust, they move on. Cybersecurity in 2026 is brutal, fast, and unforgiving, but it is not hopeless. Those who control trust control security, and those who invest in encryption and identity today won't just survive the future, they will define it. In 2026, digital trust is no longer abstract. It's measurable, it's verifiable. That's why everything we've discussed today, encryption, identity, and certificate management, is not theory for us. It's what we work with every day. Across our network of security platforms and websites, we focus on one thing: helping organizations establish real, provable trust online. If you want to understand how modern SSL, TLS, and digital trust services actually works in practice, we've put a list of our website on the screen and in the video description below. Because in a world where attacks look legitimate, trust must be legitimate too.